Onward to join our allies!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them! An opening! Tables turned. An opening! Way to stick it to them! For me to let loose! Oh my God! Let's march! Counterattack! Now! Tables turned. All my might! Infested.
The enemy officer has been
You ought to
defeated.
quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know? Prepare yourselves. Like this! An opening. How's this?
I can see it all.
All my might. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Looking rough. All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat. All my might. An opening.
Get prepared.
Way to stick it to them. And for me to let loose. Let's march. All my might.
I can see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done.
Prepare yourselves.
Opening. You're done.
Looking rough.
I'll go at it. That damned rampage stops now. Let's march. All my might.
Whoa. Nice. I can see it all. That.
Opening. Let's try.
Easy.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Tables turned.
Now. This.
This'll do.
All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We must push harder. See it all. enemy officer has been defeated. Sacred Bird protect us.
All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a...
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say Lords Guan Yu and Jiang.
We have it better than most as people.
What does peace even look like?
Wanderers are pretty common.
This town has gotten bigger now that
Lord
I think
Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
We had heard murmurs here and there, but I see we're a step behind you. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named
Who's buying everything?
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace. More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
The castle's imposing visage is the old...
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost. Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers.
The
Liu
enemy
Bei's
officer
forces
has
will
been
likely
defeated.
be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance! The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. The enemy is near. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. I will just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves. Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day. This territory is ours.
The enemy
Sorry to have
officer
kept you waiting, Guan Yu.
has been defeated.
I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Forward march! Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack! I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
Damn, they managed to rally. I suppose the real battle starts now. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now! We must find a way to overcome this situation. I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Get prepared. Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. This appears to be as far as
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot hold out for much longer. I am ready. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
Let's go.
boy. You really are amazing. I'm glad you're with us.
No choice but to retreat.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
Bring them down.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned. Things may not end well for us at this rate.
How about this? Got you! Now!
Whoa. I see it all. Looking rough.
All my life.
I leave the rest up to you.
None other could accomplish such feats. You to perform in this manner. How about this? Now! How about this?
It's no easy.
The enemy officer
to define what
has been defeated.
We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me. Run you.
I see it all. This territory is ours.
Just another day.
I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
An opening.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle. We are making progress. Our hard work is paying off.
Victory before it even happened.
Child's play. If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiaopei Castle.
Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
So the attack of the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry! Take control of the castle.
The time is right. Time for a good old fight. Get ready!
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
Take this! That's another enemy pounded into submission!
Drawn away by diversion, leaving the enemy free to attack. What a fool I've been. By this blade, I shall make amends for my blunder.
Enemy officer. Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
Stay sharp. Stay sharp. Prepare yourselves. Got this. Bring them down. This enemy officer was here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The use! Hold my power! My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing. Here I go. Take this! Let's go! Here you go! I am ready. None can move me! I am ready. Behold my power! I am ready. Shall not fall. Shall not bend the knee. I am ready. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend. I am ready. You're mine. I believe in you. I'm just getting started. Now, hold strong. I've been waiting for this. To heal my steel. Prepare yourselves. Now. Let's do this. No. fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while light still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu! The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once!
Never! I shall fight to my last breath!
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of. Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here? No holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do, but I think it's finally coming together. Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you. I'd appreciate that. I feel I can do so much more with you around. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
Pardon me a moment.
All of you, follow me! Cross here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This match is asked to push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. You see it all.
How's this?
Get that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. How about this?
I can see it all.
All my might!
Get prepared. Looking rough.
Let's give it to them. Opening.
An opening. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Thank you.
Finally found myself a job.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if
more customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia...
They say this is an important place.
The children remain innocent and unflappable.
I don't see the fighting ending in it.
More and more people are losing their family.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.